We're each part of God's story in our own ways. We're each part of, and so we really, it doesn't matter what's going on in your life right now. You can still get up in the morning and say, what's God doing today? I just want to be part of that. You never know what will come up that you'll say, wow, God was working there and I didn't even know. And I got to be part of it. So don't forget that you're part of God's story in your own way, but don't forget you're part of God's story together in a local church. Acts 13, 1 through 3 is the story of a local church doing what no individual could do. It's the story of a local church recognizing what God was doing in some of them, and then all of them getting together to support that. So we not only ask, what is God doing in my life today, and how can I be part of it? That's very American sounding, right? Me, my life, what God's doing in my life. We also ask, what is God doing in my church today? And how can I be part of it? Maybe there's this family over here that's fostering or adopting. Maybe these ladies are going to the park for some connections with ladies in the community. Maybe these singles are starting a new Bible study. Maybe this young person or retired couple is considering the mission field. Maybe this man's going into the jails. Maybe these guys are gathering on Saturday morning, Sunday morning to pray. What's God doing in my church today? What could my role be? It doesn't just have to be my ideas. It doesn't just have to be what I'm doing. What's God doing here? And what God does here, then we all get to jump in and be part of. I just learned this week about something I'm going to tell you more about. It's called Safe Families for Children, but it's kind of a pre-foster care way for Christian families to help with kids that have to have a place to stay. Their parents have got to have a place for them to stay temporarily. And there are some churches in Marietta Temecula that are participating in this, and it's just really cool to see how that's working, where you've got one family that's taking in some kids for a few days, and then you've got a church bringing over meals and diapers and stuff to help make it possible. You know, hey, I got to pack and play, I got diapers, I can bring meals. That's the way it works. It's not just about what God's doing in you, it's about what God's doing in the team. Local churches are teams that God puts together. And so when you think about Paul and all these missionary journeys and all this end of the book of Acts and all this kind of missions glamour, don't forget, there's a home church that it came out of. And there's a local church that's supporting that, part of that. They were called out of that. They had to sacrifice. They had to give for that. They prayed for that. They fasted for that. They got excited when they came back. That's how God works. So wherever you're at, whatever your circumstances are, you're part of God's big story that He's doing. And each day you can ask, okay, God, how can I just be part of what you're doing today? And what are you doing in my church today? How can I be part of that? That's cool. I want to be part of that.